Good morning, beautiful people. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. Creepy. Why does my light keep doing that? I am going to meet with some private trust, I guess, attorneys maybe, this afternoon at the post office. So we're going to go talk to the postmaster together in our local town. But the process works. And it's super, super simple. Anybody that's interested in the process, you need a business bank or business account through the postal one or post office. Good morning. How is everybody this morning? I didn't want to get up today. I'm not gonna lie. Felt like a Monday or something. Let's see.
How's it going, Starseed?
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm pretty good.
What's any new news?
So I figured it out, I think.
You did.
I think so.
Okay.
So basically, you're going to get once you get your EPS account set up, you are going to order the certified, I think they're G10 stickers.
Okay.
And those are going to have your CRID number, your CRID number on them.
Okay.
So all of your remittances, you're going to get a remittance bag. So a tamper-proof bag.
Yep.
And with that, you're going to put your remittance in and you're going to submit it through the post office. And that's how we can do it.
Really? You got to put it in that bag?
Yes.
Are you each one of our bills?
You can do okay, so hold on, I'm going to expand my screen.
Okay. Yeah, and by the way, I can't, for some reason, TikTok's not letting me mute at all. I don't know.
That's okay. So you would do something like this form right here.
Okay.
You would just list out all the bills that you have to pay.
Okay.
And this is, of course, after you have your P.O. box set up and after you got your EPS account set up.
Yep.
So you're not going to jump straight to sending the bills in. You have to give them notice.
Okay.
So you have to go into your EPS account and register each bill.
Uh-huh.
And that's putting them on notice whenever you register it.
Okay.
And then I am going to be when I do mine, I'm going to be sending a letter of instructions with every one of them.
Okay.
Just because we have to tell them what we expect.
Got you.
You know how it is calling a government agency or whatever. They'll run you around in circles for a year. You gotta be specific and tell them exactly what you want from them.
Right. Yep. Totally agree.
I actually took some notes. I don't know if I have them on me. So you're going to prepare your bank deposit remittance bag as follows. Apply the address to the label using the bank address stamp from Harland, Clark, or a preprint label, which is what we're going to be doing. But whenever I went and got my P.O. box, the lady was like, okay, so you're getting 2 stamps. And I don't know what she meant by that, but I'm assuming it has something to do with that.
Got you.
This is the form 3661 or something like that.
Which one? The one you got up or the one you're talking?
Yeah, 3806. I'm sorry.
That's the... Oh, okay.
yeah, I'm definitely convinced that this is definitely what we're supposed to be doing. I can't hear you. Hold on. Are you talking?
No.
I muted you, but if you want to talk, you can unmute yourself. I didn't know if you were meant to talk or not. I just started, so you're not too late. I haven't been on for 10 minutes yet. But yes, you guys get your
Hello?
participants. What was that?
Yeah, I said hello. Is that? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Has anyone done this process that shows evidence of some sort of success? Because I'm on TikTok too, and I'm mad about how I got to do all this stuff in order to get what was already promised to us when they took the gold back in the currency, and said all the bills would be able to be discharged. So why we have to go through all these processes? So many of them. Everybody's got one, but
Well,
I haven't
see,
yet seen them.
I respect that a whole bunch, and that's why I found this one. So I can actually show you where I had the offset, so where it took it out of the account and then where it was credited back. I can show you that I haven't put a dime into this account. I can show you the postal manual and what we're supposed to do. Because see, this process isn't actually hard. This process is pretty straight to the point and tells you exactly what to do. There's manuals for it.
A lot of people keep talking about the UCC, getting all that. I got seen a guy that went to prison behind that. He went in the courtroom and tried to pay off the so-called charge, and now he's sitting in Florida prison 4 years. It's kind of sickening that people would play those type of games. You see, we already outnumbered, and undertaken. So why they can't? Somebody just do it. We're all trying to be free, and nobody gives it away or nothing. They all want to sell some kind of process. I don't understand that.
Well, I don't sell my process either. If you
No, I'm
come
not
in
saying
my
you.
live or on a video and you ask me a question, or if you send me a message and ask me a question, I'll always answer it. The only thing that I pay for is my time, because if I spent as much time as I spend helping people now,
Right.
I have to get something for it. I have to support me and mine. But I don't
Yeah, I
charge for any of
understand
this
that.
information at all. Like, if you're on a live with me and you're working through it or you want me to work through it, I'll always do that. Always.
Oh, well, you do have contacts so that, because in my course of my day, I'm on Social Security, SSI Plus, and I'm still got to work. So it only ain't supposed to be working. So I'm trying to make ends meet also. So do you have well, you could DM me if you could actually assist someone in this process?
Here, I'm going to do that right now because I'll forget. But yes, it
Or
is
you
all
can
about
send
the
it. You can send it
mindset
to my
too.
email. Better yet, can you send it to my email? I don't care about them. But I didn't know about the name and all that. They all call that fiction and everything too.
Here, I'm
So
just
it's
going to give all y'all my number. Y'all can all take my number down. Just know that if I'm having to spend lots and lots of time helping, you'll have a donation.
Yeah, mine would only be for getting you assistance. Other than that, calling you about assistance. That's it. Not questions and questions and questions, and because I got a pretty good knowledge about what's going on and kind of but all this process of trying to get your bills paid since their house belongs to them, this goddamn car belonging, the tag, the license, the babies, everything, joint house resolution, congressional 1933 congressional report, where it said ultimate ownership of all properties in the state. That's clear as day. Why should I be trying to pay for something that is not mine in the first place?
Right. Well, whenever you go through the postal service and you get your P.O. box and you have your address changed to that P.O. box and you withdraw from the driver's license and you get like a passport, you pull
Hey, can
yourself
you
out of
turn
the
your volume up a
jurisdiction.
little bit? Can you turn your volume up a little bit?
You pull yourself
What's
out
up?
of their jurisdiction whenever you do that. They no longer have jurisdiction over you. Did you know that the post office is the only anything on land? Everything else is considered at sea.
Yeah. You might
And
hear noise
I'm
in the
not anybody's
background.
savior. Everybody's got to save themselves. Like everybody has to do their own work. And this is just like every other process. If you don't understand what you're doing and why you're doing it,
Right.
it's not going to be of any use.
Any use to someone. Yeah. I can comprehend that.
Good morning. How are you?
Grand Risings, how you doing, Starseed?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm loving what you're doing, and I'm loving your content.
Thanks. I've
I
actually
want
got another meeting with the postmaster here at noon today.
sweet. So you're starting to form a relationship with him, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying to get in good with that postmaster.
Riz?
There you go. I wanted to ask you, when you first went to get your PO box, did you fill it out a specific way? Because I know there can be a little tweak when you go to
For the
fill
post
it fill
office
that out
box, no. I just filled it out for my business.
in your business name. Oh,
Yes.
okay. Would that be your name as your business name, or a different business?
It's actually a business. So the reason I even have the business account at all is because I have an actual business and I was trying to set this stuff up like a year ago. And I went back into it later on, like a couple months ago, and I was like, wait a minute, what is all this? Like I found some forms. So I found like the master file for the post office forms,
Yeah.
which is very, very awesome. Comment.
Yes.
Hold on. Yeah, this is like the master file for all of the different post office forms.
Uh,
Some very good stuff in there.
is that what you said? That's what you have up on the screen?
No, that's how you would fill out the 3601.
Okay.
White boys, black boys, original boys in my eyes.
What's the name of that form you got? Because I got the old printout of the manual of the post offices and all they do and all that and how their stamp's supposed to be currency or some sort.
So you're gonna prepare the bank deposit remittance bag as follows. Apply the address to the label using the bank address stamp or a pre-printed label. Ensure the return address is included on the G6 or G10 label. Date stamp the G10 label with the unit's round dater. Attach the G10 label to the tamper evident plastic bag in the space provided. Attach a barcoded registered mail red label 200 in the space provided on the front of the bag. Complete PS form 3806. Receipt for registered mail and file the form locally. Enter the registered mail article number in the registered dispatch book, PS form 3584 or 3584A. And then place the deposit ticket, check items, check money orders, traveler's checks, list the check items, and cash in tamper evident plastic bag. Do not include any other documents. But they're the only thing on land.
Yes. And what was the reason you didn't use your name?
Well, I had a doing business as under my name, so I really could have went either way.
Okay.
I use my all caps name for the doing business as because whenever you're setting up your EPS account, you want to use your all caps name, is what the lady from the post office said to me.
That's why I was asking you why you didn't use that.
Well, like I said, this was actually for an actual business that I had. So instead of like, I didn't even mean to fumble into this, guys. Like, I really didn't.
Does it need to be a LLC or sole
That's what mine
proprietor?
is. But
I have a sole proprietor, but I'm listed on sunbiz.org here in Florida at the capital name and then my lowercase name for the owner of it. So how's that pertain for this? What is the EPS anyway? I didn't know what that was.
Oh,
Thank you so much, Starseed. I'm going to hit you up later, okay? That way so many people aren't trying to talk.
okay, sounds good. The EPS is the Enterprise Payment System.
Say that again.
I said the EPS is the Enterprise Payment System.
Yes. Enterprise Payment Center System. Okay.
And so basically, anytime you're getting any federal money, you have to have either the electronic funds transfers or a wire. So you have to have a mode to perform the transaction. Basically, what's going to happen is you're going to deposit your bills into your PO box after you've got everything set up, after you've got everything on the books. And by the end of the business day at 6 o'clock, everything runs through and will be deposited into your account.
And you done done this.
Yep.
It was successful. Well,
Yeah, I can show you
congratulations.
some. Hold on, I've got receipts.
So you actually got into the Siesta K Trust to pay bills for you. In a
Look, bro,
sense,
hold
right?
on. Look. If you don't agree with what I say, you come in here and
No.
talk shit every day, every time I go live.
Me?
I respect you, Ampu, and I'm
Not
always
me.
nice. But why you gotta come up in here and talk shit? I let everybody know when I started this process. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but it's working.
I didn't say anything.
No, I'm talking to one person down here in the comments.
Oh. Don't feed into that. Just let him run his mouth. Because obviously he ain't doing nothing. He just want to stop other people. He's a troll. So just let him run his mouth, man. We continue what you're doing. I don't pay people that attention like that because they don't really be about nothing. They don't want to fight. They always in denial. So they live their life in denial. Just let him do what he say, what he want. Don't waste your breath, your energy on that negativity. I'm telling you that. I'll tell him in his face. He poses no threat to nobody but himself. So, take
It's just
care. Do
frustrating,
what you got to do, babe. Yeah, do what you got to do. Damn him. And I said that. My name Walter Reed. I stay in Florida, St. Petersburg, and you can come visit me anytime you like, bro. Leave that lady alone because we trying to get educated here, man. All that want to play.
And like I said, guys,
Grown ass.
I don't know everything. I don't have it all figured out. However, it did make sense. And if you go through and you look at some of these forms, that's
Yes.
what you're doing. You're performing an electronic funds transfer. And if you really start looking into the history of the postal service, the post office, all of it, like,
I hear that that's where everything
it's
is
just
held
like
at
our
in
courts.
trust. They said it was held. Everything is held in
Like,
trust
this
until.
post account is there.
God, you done tapped into something pretty good. I can give you my email number, my address. You could.
Yeah, for sure. Just message me.
I'm on this live, so I don't know how to do that. I'm running that now because I just learned how to kind of get and navigate this TikTok thing. So I don't. Let me see.
Hey, bro, you can all the way on the bottom left, you'll see message, and click on that, and then you can message her.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, I appreciate that, brother.
Yeah, you see that
All right.
triangle? Yep.
Yeah, it's a look. Yeah, I seen it. I'm just learning a lot of this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna send her my email. Thank you,
Yep.
bro.
Yep. And then
Yeah.
when you're done, just press back, and it'll back you out to the screen.
Peace, everyone. I just joined and I was wondering what was going on. I heard about postal and stuff, and then you guys got into an argument with somebody in the comments.
I did it, young lady.
Okay, awesome. I'll get back with you after the live. So basically, what I figured out is that we all have a trust account within the Postal Service through Wells Fargo Bank. And you access this through the enterprise payment system through your Postal One account and under your business account. And this is how you would basically remit your bills.
Wow. Do you have like anything? Are you teaching classes or anything, or do you have anything written down?
I've got a whole bunch written down. I'm trying to get it all organized because my brain doesn't usually work like that.
Yeah,
Um,
because I personally have been, I knew about the postal banking, and I've been telling everybody, but I didn't know how to get to it, and get into it, and I've been searching like crazy, and it just so happens that I got fed up searching for it, and I scrolled today, and you are talking about it.
yeah, so basically, there's actually, they lay it out in instructions for you. There's specific forms that they've got.
What?
So, like the EPS electronic or enterprise payment system is an electronic payment system used by the USPS to streamline payments, including postage, permits, and other services. Postal One is the USPS system that integrates mailing and shipping services for business customers, particularly for large volume mailers. Set up an EPS account. Create an EPS account. If you do not have an EPS account, you'll need to create one through the Business Customer Gateway. Enroll in EPS, log into your Business Customer Gateway account, and click on the Enterprise Payment System under Manage Account. Select Follow the instructions to complete your enrollment. Now, when you get to that point, guys, the account, they give you the account number. It's like 703. What was that? Yes, we've established that they're different. USPS and yes, they're different. They're kind of like chancery and equity. It's different.
Yes, one is de jure and one is de facto.
Okay, so I had applied for the business account. As a matter of fact, I received an email this morning because I signed up for the EPS, and first it said it approved, and then a couple hours later, it was pending, and then I received an email this morning saying that it would end on September 20th. So I replied back and asked them to kind of elaborate on what's going on, because when I went back in BCG, I didn't even see it anymore through Postal One. So I'm not sure what's going on. Super weird.
Yeah, I haven't heard anybody say that they've had an issue getting the account yet.
Yeah. Yeah, it was super easy. I got in, I applied for it, said I was approved. A couple hours later, I looked in it just to check, because they were saying that you can attach a card to it, just use it as a password. I apologize. But it said pending after that, and now it's saying it will end on the 20th. So.
Yeah, that's weird. Like I said, that's the first I've heard of it not working. You start with a business account through the USPS. And then from there, you get your EPS account through Postal One.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I went, set up the business account through USPS, got approved, everything was fine. The Postal One did everything I was supposed to, and so I don't know. Is your account, your EPS active?
Yeah, mine's actually funded.
Wow, and that's what I was waiting to do, because I wanted to upload my trust information.
Yeah, my account was it was funded based off of just doing the deposits, but then I also sent in the silver $50 attached to my birth certificate that I authenticated with my fingerprint. Yes, the PO boxes have a monthly fee, and the PO boxes though, that's you have to have that with a caller service attached to it. That's the process. How is it crazy to deal with the first bank that we ever had? How is it crazy to deal with the only currency backed by silver and gold?
I got a question.
Yeah.
I wasn't born in this country. I was born in Nuremberg, Germany. My dad was in the service, right? And so I don't have a normal birth certificate like y'all's. Mine comes from D.C., I believe, and it says immigrations, and it's like a stock market paper, So how do I give that away to them with a piece of silver, and you know what I'm saying? And don't have it costs so much to get it.
Well, you can get the silver $half fairly cheap, but they have to be pre 1933 before they started taking the silver amount down.
Yes, it's FDR, with that FDR.
Right. You can fund it with a federally registered dollar bill that's got a silver certificate attached to it.
I got a silver certificate, a $1 silver certificate.
Yeah, you can use that.
And just print it on there, on the birth certificate, or what?
Yeah, attach it to the back of it. You don't want to put anything on the front.
Right. And make a photocopy up front and back and give it to them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it could be photocopy. Okay, because I don't want to send my only thing, and I got one.
Leave it there. What you're going to do is you're going to send it to your PO box.
Okay. I'll be glad. I done sent you my email, so you could tell me the instructions that you have. So I just sent that in the DM. So I'll be waiting on you to email me. Right now I'm at work, so I got to get back to work before I get fired.
Okay.
But I'm gonna be on listening. I'm not gonna be on. I'm not gonna talk, but I'll be listening to you. And thank you very much for your assistance. And don't let that negativity bother you, man. Down them people, bro. They don't want nothing. They don't want nobody else. They crabs in a bucket. Like take one out, the other crab hanging on.
Well,
So,
he loves to come in here and talk shit, but every time I go live, he finds his way up in my live. So clearly, he wants to hear something.
He's lonely. He wants some conversation. He don't know how to start up a conversation.
Right.
And he ain't got nothing to talk about. That's what it is. But anyway, I done met plenty of dudes like that in prison. I love banging them up too, because they get on the people's nerves, man.
He's got a lot of knowledge. He really, truly does. Like, he knows his shit, but then again...
But he's not using it. He's not using it. You know, I can have knowledge about how to put a fence up, and if I don't do nothing with it, it's just knowledge. You know, it's like having a gun and like one on my TikTok. Oh, they say my gun is my God and all that. Yeah, it's your gun. That gun is your God, but if you don't know how to get up on somebody and get them before they get you, you just got a gun and some ammunition. You know, you fight against the enemy. You don't know where he at, and you got your gun and you got your ammunition. But he get up on you, creep you in there, and now you dead, and you got a gun and some ammunition. How is that your God? No, there's just some of the stuff is kind of ridiculously said. No guns are gonna be my God. My brain is my God. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here and let you finish with everybody else, and I'm gonna just stay back and listen to you, man. And thank you for accepting me.
You have a good day.
You too.
Yeah, a lot of people are charging ridiculous money, and they do have a process that'll work, but it's a very tedious process. It's very difficult to understand and actually follow through. This process is actually fairly simple. And yes, I did copy and paste this picture because it's a picture of how you would fill out the form. I have shown on several different videos where I'm at, what I've had done, and the proof that I've gotten. That it's actually worked. So I'm not gatekeeping. I'm not like lying to you guys. I've shown you every step of the way. And the only thing that I charge for is if I'm holding your hand, walking you through it, I ask for a donation because my time is of value too. I have 5 kids. I am in school full time. So for me to take that much time out of my day and help, I don't mind doing it, but I got to take care of myself too and my kids. I'm going to give you my number because I am the worst. I can't find anything once, like, my notifications go crazy and I can't keep up with anything on TikTok. It's like somebody will send me a message and then I'll back out of it. And as soon as I go back to look at it, it's gone. But, I might not have everything about this process figured out, and that's okay because we can figure it out.
I have a question. What so far? Because I'm still new to the live. As far as like remedies and things of that nature, you were able to deposit money in the postal account, right?
Well, I haven't deposited any of my personal money into the account. What I've done is taken a bill and deposited it into the account.
Okay.
And like I said, I did send off my birth certificate with the silver $50 pre-1933. It was like 1932. And I authenticated it with my fingerprint, the birth certificate with my fingerprint.
Wow. Okay, so I did because when I first started this out, it was like a few years ago, and I listened to all the gurus. I did the authentication process through county, state, and federal. Is that any different? Or is that the same thing?
I don't know. I haven't received anything back yet, so I don't know if this is going to also have the full faith and credit, because that's why you want to get your birth certificate authenticated.
Right.
To receive that full faith and credit.
That's what I received. I have the full faith. I have 2 full faith and credited, but
Right.
I was wondering, like, I didn't know what to do after that because when I tried to do what everybody else was telling me, I wasn't getting the results. So after you do the full faith and credit and you receive the full faith and credit, what do you do then?
Well, I didn't get the full faith and credit yet. I just sent that off, so I don't know what's going to come of that. I sent it to my P.O. box to deposit it into my P.O. box.
So the full faith and credit, you sent it to your P.O. box.
Well, I don't have a full faith and credit. That's what I'm saying. I tried to authenticate my birth certificate myself using my fingerprint on the back of the birth certificate with a silver $50.
Okay. Okay, so you're just still in the process.
Right.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah, like I said, I'm still learning here, but I feel like there's an Indian coming because this process has been so well hidden from us for so long. How?
Yes.
But
So
yes, I did do proper endorsement.
you have an account with the Postal Service already,
Yeah.
and you've already deposited one of your endorsed bills, and it shows a positive balance or a negative balance,
Yeah, it shows a positive balance.
and you're able to utilize that positive balance for other funds.
Yeah, I can withdraw it.
Wow.
So did you make the bills into a money order?
Yes,
Okay.
because
Thank you.
the remittance is technically a money order.
Excellent.
Oh, so okay, so I've been sending endorsed remittances to, for example, I have MX and things of that nature, and I've been sending endorsed remittances to the MX bill, MX billing, and also, just the remittance departments, and, New York Mellon. I've sent it to all types of places. And so from what I'm hearing here, I've been sending them to the wrong place. I was supposed to send them to my postal banking account.
Yeah. Well, so basically, once you get everything set up, your bills are all going to be streamlined through your postal box, and you're going to do some authorizations to where the people working the call service boxes can basically endorse your bills and process them without you even having to touch them.
What?
It's automated. It's an automated system, basically.
Oh my God. All right. I need to I need to learn this because I have all the information, and I've been really, really trying to figure out my way to figure out what you're doing right now. Literally what you're doing, but I didn't know how to. I knew this was a thing, but I just didn't know how to do it and formulate it, or I don't know. It's just very interesting that I just stumbled across you talking about this. This is very rare. People don't talk about this.
Yeah, I know. But since I've started talking about it, so many people have been like, "Oh my gosh, that's what it is." That makes so much sense.
I was hoping to figure it out and help out people, but it's been a journey. It's been almost a little bit over 2 years now. I've been researching like crazy about this stuff. I literally have all the information. Like I've been to all the classes, all paid so much money, and I still wasn't able to produce remedy. I'm getting blocked in all channels, by, I guess, government or whatever. But it's just everybody's teaching all of this stuff, and nobody's really getting remedy.
Right.
Yeah, and they charge you a crazy amount, and then it's just like, okay, you get like 3 or 5 testimonials that these people put up, and it's like, okay, well, how come 95% of your class isn't getting remedy? Only like these 3-5 people.
So I'm learning though that it's basically we're going to be writing off these bills with like a 1099, pretty much. I mean, I don't know that that's technically what it is, but the thought behind the 1099 is basically what we're doing. We're writing off the bills, claiming the credits.
Okay. All right. Well, I have you followed. I'm definitely going to be watching out for your live. I'm going to put up the notifications because I'm very, very much interested. And I think I can assist. I just need to know like the correct way because I have all the incorrect ways.
Well, basically what you want to do, and this is for everybody down watching right now as well. So if you guys are questioning this process, first off, I'm going to say, go talk to your AI. Go ask your AI how to properly remit a bill through the Postal Service. Just give it a go. Secondly, you want to get a post office business account. You want to set that up. After you get that set up, you want to do what is known as the EPS system. So the Enterprise Payment System, you want to set one of those up, which you will find that under Postal 1 exclamation point. Spell it all out. Not for this process that I've seen anywhere for the 1040s. I haven't seen it anywhere through this yet. So after you get that set up, you want to we did all come together a trust or set up your bank account. So Postal exclamation.
Can I link my Postal 1 to my Navy Federal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, you can hook it up to, I think it's 3 different bank accounts.
Okay.
Jurisdiction, you have to come from up under the address.
Mm-hmm.
I'm writing this stuff down as you. mention it, but this is incredible. People don't understand what you're saying, like
You
the
have to do a
how
change of
rare
address.
this live is.
Yes, you have to do a change of address and get your address changed to that PO box. After you
Okay.
get your account set up, you go through the postal one account, and you'll get a business PO box. After you get that, you want to set up a call service on that PO box. But you have to change your address to pull yourself out of their jurisdiction.
And you have to set up your office as well. You have to send a letter to postmaster.
Oh, so Sister Soul, you know about this as well. You've done this.
Actually do postal class here and there. I don't really do class. I do more menteeships, but I had a request for it when I went over to Postal Pro a couple of months ago. So I've done two. I'm actually having one at 6 o'clock today, going over all this thoroughly, showing the forms, getting the information, making sure you guys know how to link the trust account to the post office account. There's actually a savings account as well that's tied into it. That's why it's important to do that with your trust.
Well,
So yeah.
oh, I will be in that class. Both of you, I'm following. This is wow. This is a line.
And
I
just to
appreciate
clarify with the oh, I'm sorry, go ahead, brother.
No, I'm saying I appreciate you guys. I'm just showing my appreciation. I'm sorry. This is crazy.
Yes, I was gonna say anyone that's doing it, if you're setting it up at the postal, right? Try to go to like your main post office. There's main post office in different districts. Find the one in your area and you want to try and set it up there only because that's where the postmaster generally is at the main post office in the area for the district. They're in certain districts. So when you set it up and you set your postal account up, you need to make sure you're taking ID or passport and also your deed of trust or certificate of trust that has your EIN number on it. This is important. I'll say this, right? So when you set your account up, you'll take that so they're able to verify your trust EIN to create your post office box with your estate. So that's important.
Oh my God. Okay. Um, is there a contact number? Because I will go and do this today. I don't know if you charging or whatever. I could pay you and I'll do this today. I'm free.
It's
Because I have
it's this
all the
evening
information.
at 6 Central Standard Time. I know everyone's time is different. And if you're interested, just inbox me, sweetheart, and then I'll send you the information to get in. It is a donation. I don't charge, but I do ask for a donation because
That's fine.
it's a lot of time.
Yes, that's fine.
So it's just $99 for everything. I go through everything,
That's cool.
setting up your business gateway, so on and so forth.
Yes, I will be seeing you at 6 p.m. for sure. I appreciate this. I'm gonna if whatever you guys I could execute this stuff today because like I said earlier, I have all the information. I've done all these different classes, even these famous people on TikTok, and Instagram, Path to Freedom, all these other, you know, big time remedy people, and not a lot of them are producing remedy or they're part of some type of fraudulent situation. So I can share information on a lot of things, but it is just pretty much on what not to do.
What happens a lot of times is because there are so many different ways to do things, right? You know how they say it's a lot of ways to skin a cat. So
Right.
there are different processes, different remedies, different things people are doing. Some people are operating in private, some are operating in the public, some are operating under consumer law. So there's a different approaches for different situations. And what happens when people are learning a lot of this information, they're getting bits and pieces and they don't actually know which piece of the puzzle goes to which picture, if that makes sense. So people are confusing things and they're getting things misconstrued as to what process goes with what, how to do it, the way to go along the line of setting things up the proper way for that particular process. And I think that's what's going on, because people are getting, oh, I'll take a class here, I'll do a class there. If it's nothing particular on a subject and you're just getting information on one thing, then that one thing may not be enough for the entire process. Let me say it like that. So I think that's where people are getting a little bit lost, not being able to decipher what goes with what process and what to do when they do get the process together.
Yes, yes. This is amazing. Again, I appreciate you guys. This is the line. I'm
Sister Soul, you
follow both of you guys.
sis,
I'm sorry, brother. I'm gonna get off,
no,
bro.
it's all good. Sister Soul, do you teach how to remit your bills in that process too?
Yes, you have to. I teach you what you need to do to get it done through the postmaster. You have to get it done through the postmaster.
Yep.
Most of the time, there's some things you could do through your business gateway if you have it set up correctly and you know how to operate it, and some things you do through the postmaster itself.
Thank you. I'll be hitting you up, sister.
Okay, brother.
I will too.
Can I
Thank you.
speak for a second? Just for a little bit?
Go ahead, brother.
Yes, sir. Hello, everybody. I do pretty much the same thing. I had registered a private post location, and I operate as a private postmaster, and I have everything registered with the Office Inspector General Post Office. And it's really effective if you know how to use it. And like the lady was saying, she was like, it's not a particular way, as long as you know the principles and the foundation of everything, you can create your own method. Like I done gave these to public officials and everything, and I act in accordance. I still show the respect. It's all about your conduct as well. So, it all starts with your conduct, and the other 50% is your paperwork. So like you have to know like what you're doing, and you have to know pretty much on how everything operates, and you will get remedy. You will not get remedy all the time. It's not expected, but like for the most part, you will get it eventually. But I've been doing this like for, man, I know I started this like over 6 to 7 years, and like I'm still learning because things advance throughout time. But that's all I want to say. Like y'all on the right track. Y'all are absolutely on the right track, and there's a lot of benefits in this as well. Also, so that's all I want to say. And
Hey, Elena, when
Yes.
you after you set up your bank account and hooked it up to the EPS system, is that where you ordered the G10 labels and the bags?
Yes.
Okay, so the bags, what are the bags called?
Hold on.
Or if you had it posted, you don't have to,
It's they're tamper evident bags.
Okay. And you ordered those off their website, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay. And then once you get that, the labels, then you're ready to start send remittances.
Well, you've still got to file some paperwork
Okay.
because you got like the 5555 CH or ACH and 5555 CC.
Okay.
There's a couple more too.
Did you post that in a video?
I haven't posted forms yet. I don't think.
Okay. Okay. Can I hit you up later for that?
Yeah.
Because I'm just like at a standstill. I'm pretty much I got my account hooked up. I got the trust hooked up. I'm pretty much at the notifying the postmaster with the specific forms and the getting the labels in the bags.
I'm right there with you, brother. I'm in the exact same boat. I'm like at the brim of everything, but it's just like
You guys
I
haven't
need
sent
I'm
your
missing
executive
something.
letter in.
I already did that. I did that. I know what letter you
Has
talking
anyone
about.
did their executive letter?
Yup.
What do you mean executive letter?
There's an executor letter when you're operating your post office in your state.
Oh no,
And
no, no.
you got to send that to the local postmaster, and you got to send it to the actual postmaster.
Correct.
you can, but it's not necessary.
Yep. Nope, it's not necessary, but I did it.
Yeah, like everybody has their own processes and things like
Yep.
that.
Yep.
Okay, very interesting. Yeah. I like I said, I got all information. So if anybody needs anything or whatever, I know you guys are all like, intelligent, let you know. But if you need anything, I got everything. I literally got everything. All the websites, all the links to whatever. That's I can give you guys forms, paperwork, instructional videos or whatever. But
I'm following you, bro. I just followed you.
gratitude. Yeah, I'll give it for free. I don't even care. Like this at this point, I'd rather hook somebody up and then they figure it out and they'd be like, you know what? Thank you for hooking me up. Here's the answer to what you could figure
See,
out.
see how we supposed to be doing it is we supposed to be coming together, but we're not quite doing that. We
Exactly.
nickel and diming each
Really what
other.
it takes. That's really
And
what it takes, bro. That's really what it takes.
that's all it is. That's all it is. And when we sit up there and like, oh, I'm gonna do it for $5 or whatever it is. I get that, but at the same time, you gotta look at the big picture. If you come together and you network together and you do stuff and operate together, they can't break that. That's the problem. That's why we're struggling. Because we're trying to put all this shit together by ourselves. And we can't do that shit. We have to utilize each other for each other's skill sets. And we have to help each other along the way. But we have a hard time with that. And until we figure that out as one, we will always be, broke, stumbling around. And, what's this? Because we ain't on one accord. When we get on one accord, all of that shit goes to the wayside. And you go like, oh, man, I didn't know it was this easy. It's because you get the ego out the way.
Yep, very true.
All that ego and shit got to go. That religious beliefs, political, all of that shit got to go out the way. That's what they put in front of us to not get to it.
The one religion everybody needs to follow is the religion of the heart. And nobody can trust their heart. Nobody can operate off their heart energy solely, excuse me. And every time anybody want to operate off their heart, they get betrayed. They get that stain, and then they push that stain onto the next individual. They don't clean it up. They don't have a clean house. And that's what the problem is. Everybody is messed up. Everybody. I don't care how much you work on yourself. Your heart is messed up. If your heart is pure, you be up in the mountains with the monks. For the most part, everybody got broken hearts, hurt people, and that's what's going on. Yo.
Hey, Elena, is it just easier for me to text you versus send you a message through TikTok?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
I'll do
easier
that. I'll do that, and I'll mention my name and stuff. So you like, oh, who is this? If you ain't got me programmed in. Because I don't answer nobody. Like, if you ain't programmed in, I don't answer
Right?
none of that. I don't answer nothing.
I appreciate everybody coming on and talking, sharing
Of
what you've
course.
learned.
I
Of
appreciate
course.
you having us.
Yep. Appreciate you giving us some wisdom and knowledge that you came across, for the taking. And, like we were talking about, like, let's just help each other out and, get to it in the meantime.
Yeah. I appreciate you. You over here, having your live, you actually created a platform that attracted Soul Sister, me, this brother. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't have even come across this, even figured it, being a path again to try to figure this thing out if it wasn't for you. So this is all, thank you for the alignment. Thank you, universe. Thank you,
Great
all
information.
of you. Yeah, thank y'all.
Yep.
Thank you, all you souls. You know what I mean? I appreciate that.
Much love and respect.
We all united of a higher consciousness.
Absolutely. But I am getting ready to go to this appointment, guys. I will hop back on live afterwards. Let you guys know how it goes. But I am meeting with another postmaster here in my town.
Go handle that business.
Oh
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
So
I
I will be
wish you
back
much
on soon.
success.
That's good.
That sounds good. We'll wait for the good news.
All right. I'll see y'all soon.
All right.
Yes, yes.
Good
Peace
day,
and love,
sister.
everybody.
All right. Peace and
Bye-bye.
love.